We're going live now, Trent. So just so you guys know, me and Trent were talking about the art of the world. We were looking at Mozart and we were looking at Jackson Pollock and we were taking a look at Leonardo da Vinci's and Caprio's and the development of history, how it's evolved over time. And what we decided to do is that most art history doesn't matter. It's mainly like the book history that really matters, because art history, we don't really know if it really became something, because all the guys died before the art became famous. In book history, that's the important stuff, so we don't go to war again and start attacking each other. That's cracking me up right now. I'm trying to have a serious conversation. You know, I think one of the guys lost an ear, though. Da Vinci. That's Da Vinci, right? Da Vinci lost his ear.
Or the guy in the Bible.
Yeah, you know, they were painting the ceiling, the fumes and the paints. That wasn't even his.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Disclaimer, not financial advice. We're not liable for any financial decisions. Guys, welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. We are your hosts today. And guys, if you catch that last segment with Caleb & Brown, I just want to give them a shout out. If you guys don't want to hold your own crypto and you want to be as secure as possible, I do believe Caleb & Brown has the most security out there, probably better than Coinbase, probably better than crypto.com. I think they are cold storage, backing it up. They are easy to use. They have, I guess it's like what, 3.5% buy and sell, but that's super moderate, guys, because if you go to crypto.com, they do charge a premium, just like Coinbase charges a premium, and I always say it's like 10%.
But that's also no withdraw and deposit fee.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can really beat them, to be honest with you. That's super slick. Trent, did you know with the like and subscribe, we were talking about this earlier, how it doesn't show up on StreamYard? It doesn't. It shows up on YouTube, and it doesn't go away if you don't click on it, because I was streaming for like 15 minutes. I was like, oh. Yeah. So okay. Guys, on that note, please smash that golden like button if you like this energy. Just smash. We have a subscribe bell right here. Your ring a ding ding and your ring a ding ding. And guys, we're here every single day. Love talking the brew. And hanging out with you guys and go over the charts. You know, I got some good news today. I'm super excited to share with you. Also, we might have a special segment for you if you guys don't even know what you know what I know. And I have another Pizza Pals IPA right here. Dude, it's just so good. I'll probably get me another case of these. I'm not even kidding. I like them more than the Hops on Tricks. I mean, look at them guys. Little Ninja. You know what these make me think of? Is Teenage Mutant Ninja slices. You know, you feel the vibes, man. straight like 90s style. You know, 90s is the last great age before.
Daniel Ghazi, I don't think we're retracing the whole pump. Hey guys, you know what? You know why T Square is so good on camera? And I'm not just pumping his head up right now. Like,
It's okay.
you know, we do that whole intro, and he's like, he's like, acting like we're having a conversation that is behind the camera that's accidentally getting caught on the camera. Like, the reason he's so good on camera is because he makes you feel like we're actually in person hanging out together.
Oh,
That's really rare. Like, you know, like there's a couple things that I might be better at the average bear, you know, about, and that like I add those strengths, but man, that is hard to replicate. You don't just replicate that. You either just have it or you don't. So yeah.
well, I appreciate that, Trent. That was a good shout out. So I got this little pizza appliance, I'm just gonna call it. We're gonna pop this bad boy open right here, right now. I just, you know, I bite my fingernails. I used to cut them, but I had to start biting them because, man, you're in the garbage truck all day, you know, got fingernails, dude. When you get the hang, oh, try to be crazy. ASMR. Pop. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to do it in front of the mic. Well, you know, live and learn, learn and live. Nothing in my cup, so we're gonna do a little pour. It's good color. It's nice and glowing, dude. I like that glow. I'm trying to see if you guys can see that. Very beautiful. I gotta come back because I'm worried about the bubbles of it. Well, no, we're still good. We have plenty of time. Still plenty of time. Oh. Saved it. We're good. What's up, Chara? Silver? Yeah, dude, $61. I priced it out like 2 weeks ago, and I said $62. Like, I don't know. I'll just show you. It's one of the things I was going to go over. And also, I believe I crushed the Bitcoin pump too. Daily, what's up? Cheers, my brother from another mother. We have Daniel Ghazi in here. Daniel, I promise you the first coin I was going to go over today. Remember, I said Gala. I said it last night before we got off. I did not forget. I might have forgot if you didn't come in and remind me, but looks like the whole pump is retracing back down. 87K, first to take out a weekend lows, then we pump. Chara, I want some of what you're on T-Square. That's true, Trent. Everybody got their own gift. Yours is inspiring. T-Square's always got the great vibe. Hey, I got a vibe, man. It's interesting. I have never, ever, once have ever done drugs. I should take it back. I've done marijuana like 3 times. That's it.
Guys, today I've got pretty. LA Beauty.
That is pretty, Trent.
Yeah. This is a 10.5% triple hazy IPA. ASMR pop.
And I got some news for Daily too. Daily. So guess what? We're going to get our EIN number here pretty soon. So we'll get a PO box set up. So if you ever wanted to mail us anything to try out on the show, we will be available.
Oh yeah. So yeah. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. I got another
case.
Well, I didn't do the work. Molly did the work for it, but
thank you, Molly.
I've got another EIN number coming. A nonprofit EIN number for the prayer channel. So
thank you, Molly. We gotta support them prayers, man.
Yeah. Oh wait. I just noticed we don't got music, so let me click that on.
Got my first silver at which was Eagles 10K worth $12.46. Believe that? Dude, that is slick, man. Got my first silver at which was silver Eagles 10K worth. Dude, that's a good buy. I bought my first thing of silver at $14, I believe it was. And I was like, dude, this is crazy how low silver is. Weekly roll up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just, you know.
You should skaboodle, hot skip and a jump too, because I got some stuff I shared on X. I would love to show your beautiful eyes, Trent. You drink that beer, get that froth in there.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I forgot, Trent. The like and subscribe still going off on the side. It gets me every time, man. And I clicked that, I turned off that. That's so weird, bizarre.
Should almost leave it there. I mean, hey.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea if it wasn't like it needs to be off a little bit more in the one of the corners. You know?
Yeah.
It kind of covers up part of my face and chart, and I'm like, dude, come on.
I gotta get another sip of fuel before I read this.
Okay. It says market highlights. The crypto market saw 2 sell-offs with liquidations totaling over $1 billion this week. And Ethereum's Fusuka upgrade went live on December 3rd, triggering 4% rally. US SEC halted applications for ETF products with more than 2x leverage. That's all I got.
And the CFTC approved spot crypto trading on regulated US futures exchanges. The UK passed legislation that formally recognizes digital assets as personal property. We don't really care about the UK over here, but our beloved friends in Australia over at Caleb Brown think that the UK is kind of important. So it made its way in here. Risk assets.
I didn't even know the UK was part of Australia.
It's not, but risk assets made modest gains this week as the markets digested the latest inflation, consumer spending, and sentiment readings. The U.S. Core Personal Consumption Expenditures Index for September came in as forecasted at 0.2%, while the ADP non-farm employment change came in under forecast at negative 32,000 jobs. These indicators of cooling inflation and a labor market. Look how they spell labor over there. Labor.
Oh, Trent.
I
just discovered midnight is on Crypto Bubbles.
Oh, I know. I was itching to chart it when we get to the chart.
Okay, I'm excited to see it too.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, Stash is up 10%. I'm shocked.
December 10th U.S. rate cut at 89.4%, according to the CME's Fed Watch tool. All eyes will presumably be on the FOMC committee meeting this week. The Reserve Bank of Australia, Bank of Canada, and Swiss National Bank will make their next interest rate decisions this week, too. Stocks were flat and kind of up this week. Crypto market sector performance. You know what? I'm going to skip that. Bitcoin opened the week at $90,364, rallied to a high of $94,181 on Wednesday, December 3rd. This week's gains were seen as the start of a potential recovery from the recent sell-off, though price has not yet made a convincing break above the key level at $93,800. On December 4th, Bitcoin liquidations reached $191 million US. A lot of people got lit, which were mostly long positions. Hey, could have seen that coming. Prices since recovered slightly to around $91,300 to start the new week. Bitcoin dominance ranged between 59.4 and 59.6 this week. Bitcoin investment products saw $352 million US of inflows this week. But the XRP ETF, guys, by the way, has not had a negative week of outflows yet.
Well, we have to find that out because we have a new day today.
Oh,
we have to take a peek today. But so far, yes, it's glorious.
With the U.S. rate cut decision approaching, traders have built more than $6 billion in leveraged short positions against Bitcoin. If the rate cut materializes and triggers a short squeeze, where Bitcoin rallies to around $96,250 US, those positions could unwind rapidly, pushing Bitcoin higher. Strategy bought over 10,000 Bitcoin, its largest Bitcoin buy in months. This brings the company's total holdings to 660,624 BTC, with an average purchase price of $74,696. Ethereum opened the week at $29.91, rallied to $32.41 on Thursday, December 4th, and retreated slightly to start the new week around $31.50. up 12.8% on 7 days. Ethereum dominance hovered between 11.9 and 12.2% this week. Ethereum-focused funds saw inflows of $39.1 million this week. The Ethereum network's Fusaka upgrade went live on December 3rd. It introduces a new data sampling protocol, peer DAS, and expanded blob capacity, whatever that means, enhancing scaling for layer 2 rollups. The upgrade triggered a 4% price rise for ETH and boosted trading volume. Bitmine added a bunch of ETH, go figure. SWE gained 21.7%. Layer 1, okay, you can see that on Bubbles. XRP gained 2.9%. The monetary, Ripple, the company that created XRP, secured expanded approval from the Monetary Authority of Singapore, allowing its subsidiary in the region to broaden regulated payment services using XRP and its stablecoin RLUSD. The expansion enables Ripple to offer token-based settlements, cross-border transfers, and regulated on- and off-ramp services to banks, fintechs, and crypto firms. In ETF news, XRP saw inflows of $245 million, while Chainlink saw inflows of $52.8 million. BlackRock filed a registration statement with the US SEC to launch the iShares staked Ethereum trust, and Franklin Templeton launched its Solana ETF, which trades under the ticker SOAS on the New York Stock Exchange ARCA. Okay. Other crypto news. Sony Group plans to issue a US dollar-backed stablecoin intended for payments across its entertainment ecosystem, including games, anime, and streaming services. Its banking arm has applied for a US license and partnered with a stablecoin infrastructure provider. The stablecoin is expected to launch in 2026. Hey, it's pretty crazy. And there you go. These assets. Okay, on Caleb and Brown, we have a couple of delisted assets.
Oh, wow! It makes sense for Cadena. I've never heard of Flamingo.
Yeah, and they've disabled purchasing for Persistence, Shintai, and the Root Network. I don't know anything about any of these, so they've disabled.
I know about Cadena.
Well, yeah. They've disabled buys for those, and you can only sell them at this point. So that's an interesting little thing, because I've never seen this info on the roll-up before. So that's interesting to know if Caleb and Brown is delisting something, and they have all of this liquidity to draw from. Like, what is it about these things that they don't want to provide services for anymore? That's pretty interesting.
Nobody's buying them.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So there you go,
guys. On my are you done?
Yeah.
On my note, we're gonna head over to X. Oh, that's not X. That's Bubbles. Guys, look at night. It's down 59%, guys, on the day. Everybody's dumping it because they know it has no future. Just kidding. Trent knows I'm just kidding. I want to come over here on X, guys. There's a few videos I wanted to share with you. And so Trent is going to kill the music. We're going to watch a few videos. And we're going to enjoy this woman who has very short, bleached hair talk to Trump. She almost has a Trump hairstyle if Trump was a woman.
You're going to the new Fed chair soon. Is it a litmus test that the new chair lower interest rates immediately?
Yes. Well, this guy should too. But I think he's a combination of not a smart person and doesn't like Trump. But
So
the
you've
reason he
spoken
doesn't
with your
like Trump,
potential.
well, the reason he doesn't like Trump is because I hit him hard because he's doing a bad job.
So
Interest
you've
rates.
talked to your potential candidates.
We're fighting through interest
Look,
rates.
there's a
He's
bull in the
negative.
background.
But this country is doing so well. Again, we have $18 trillion being invested. Car companies are moving back that left us years ago. AI is coming in at levels never seen before. Factories are opening up all over the country. $18 trillion of investment in the United States. Again, with Biden, we would have lost $10 trillion, okay? 18, that's a record. You know what's the second record? China. China had 2 trillion. That's a lot, 2 trillion. We have $18 trillion. And that ultimately, you know what it reduces itself to? Jobs. You can have jobs like you've never seen in the United States.
Boom, baby. Look at that. He's going to cut them rates immediately. Yes. Yes, we will get cuts. And that's also going to lead into something something else very important I have to share with you guys as well in that segment. So that's one. Here's segment number 2. Guys, it's our friend over at Bitwise.
There's this meta in crypto Twitter and in the broader traditional media. It's absolutely true. There's this meta in crypto Twitter and in the broader traditional media that MicroStrategy will be forced to sell its Bitcoin. And I think it's such simplistic thinking. The thinking is MicroStrategy has debt and it's used it to buy an interest that generates no cash flow. And eventually that doesn't work. Like, sure, that's true if you stretch it to infinity. But the thing about debt is you can actually look at it. And when you actually look at it, here's what you see. Every year, MicroStrategy has to pay $800 million in interest. It's sitting on $1.4 billion in cash. Therefore, it has plenty of cash for the next 18 months. Okay, that's literally invalid for as far as the market can discount. The second is it has $8 billion in debt against $60 billion in Bitcoin. For starters, that's not very much debt against a lot of Bitcoin. But then if you look at the actual debt, none of it comes due until 2027. And in 2027, $1 billion of debt comes due. It will have to either refinance or pay that down. But the idea that it's going to have to sell $60 billion of Bitcoin, there's just no world in which that's true unless Bitcoin falls 90%. If Bitcoin falls 90%, we're not worried about MicroStrategy, right? We're all looking for other jobs. So I just think it's from a data perspective, just strictly untrue that it will be forced to sell its Bitcoin. There's not a world in which that will happen.
There's that one. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that? That's pretty interesting. All right, here's segment number 2, guys. We're jumping in. We'll press pause. We're gonna expand it. We're gonna rewind it. We're gonna hit play and go. And go.
And by the way, it looks, you're going to have to check this, please. I just heard it could be that all 4 commissioners in the Fed signed by Biden, including too late, you know, too late is too late. Jerome too late is this interest rate. Bad guy. He's not a smart guy, but he's a bad guy. Too late. Is he going to lower rates a little bit finally? Did you see where Jamie Dimon, respected guy, said, you got to get the rates down, you schmuck? You know? But I hear that the AutoPen may have signed those commissions. If they signed those commissions, now maybe I'm wrong, but we're going to check. Have you checked that? Are you hearing it?
Listen to this.
Who signed it? Did he sign it or did the AutoPen sign it? I'm hearing the auto. You know, you can't use the AutoPen unless it's very strongly authorized, unless you show you know what the hell you're doing, which is impossible of him to show. So, I don't know. I think it's something we have to look into. You put people there that are not authorized to be there. I know I signed Chris Wright. I signed everything, but I signed Chris Wright. If I gave you an AutoPen, they could throw you the hell out of here, Chris. The difference is they would do it, you know? We try and be too nice. So would you check that, okay? Because I'm hearing that the AutoPen could have signed maybe all 4, but maybe a couple of them. We'll take 2.
You know what he's talking about, guys? Trent, you know what he's talking about?
No.
So he's talking about the AutoPen. We can hear that, right? Sorry if the volume is poopy.
Yeah,
That's our video. Check it out. Holy crap. President Trump reveals Jerome Powell's reappointment to the Federal Reserve might be nullified because it was instituted by Biden's AutoPen, along with other Democrat appointees. Scott Bessent is now investigating. This will be huge. All 4 Democrat commissioners in the Fed, I hear, the AutoPen may have signed. The commissions, maybe I'm wrong, but we're going to check. Would you check that out, Scott? Okay, I'm hearing the auto pen sign, maybe all 4, but we'll take 2. That means out of there, boys. That's what they're talking about. They want him out of there. Can you imagine if Powell left? Let's say we have one bad December, okay? Which I don't think it'd be that soon, but let's say hypothetically, boom, you get rid of them 2 Fed people, he replaces that guy that what we just watched, gonna cut him instantly. Boom, boom, boom. 2026 was gonna be fire starting in January. You're talking about white swan events, things that people didn't see coming is what we're gonna get. The charts aren't gonna show you when those white swans get into place.
Yeah, man.
A freaking peek at that. Boom, baby. What else do we have? Did I have any more? I might have had one more. Wait, where am I at? Where am I at? There's this. There's Bitwise. I think that might have been it. This is Charles talking about midnight, but I was going to do a 10-minute Cardano spotlight, but showed up, so I think he's going to get that for us. You know, I'm not too crazy about this one. I really wanted this part of the video about Matt Hogan. It says the U.S. bank just flipped Bitcoin. I just tried to reshare this part, but, you know, this part came with this part, and we already know that. And I'm like, they keep saying that. They keep saying that. We keep saying that. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. I'm like, okay, that's not – we all know it's coming. It doesn't mean it's going to be tomorrow, so keep that in your back pocket. And I guess we are going to head on over to my favorite segment because I'm right here, guys. Trade. We have our exchange partner of choice, BitFi. No KYC, no VPN. You save 20% with your trading fees if you use our link. If you do $1 million worth of volume, you can get a $120 bonus rebate back to your account. You trade $5 million in trade volume, you get $330 equivalent of a gaming chair, almost as nice as this one. You do 20 million, 50 million, or 100 million, you could get anywhere between $800 and $10,000. Guys, if you do any of these, 20, 50, or 100, hit us up because we want to get you a special deal. We have very limited slots for that, but you find us over on X. We could probably get you a bigger rebate, maybe even 50% of your trading fees. But you guys have to let us know, and you might get a little extra bonuses in there. Maybe you can make a side hustle out of it. Hit us up on X so we can take care of that for you. And also on that note, we're gonna scroll.
No. I know. I shared. They're both at top. I just shared them.
Back.
So
refresh. Open. Refresh.
No, they're there.
There.
So one of them's right. Yeah, one of them's right there. The other one is right under it.
Right under it. This one.
Yep.
Guys, so we have this link right here 4 minutes ago. You click this right here. It takes you to a whole nother page where I'm going to right now with my slow computer. It loaded up. Here we go. BTCC. You get 10% deposit bonus for your first time deposit. Here's our link. This is all what is included. All signed caps, up to 500x leverage. You save 20% on your fees with our link.
40%.
40%. Yeah, that's what I thought I meant. 40% on your trading fees, guys. No KYC, no VPN. And we're going to head on over to the BitFi signals a little later in time. So you might just have to grin and bear it with us. But I do believe Trent shared one. Trent, where's the one you shared?
Right there.
Here it is. Here it is, guys. So Trent bought this. Here's your zero USDT. You got an entry bullish, number one, bullish bias, entry price between 143 and 136. Take profit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a stop loss at 130. Here's what they're looking at. Guys, nobody else out there offers signals like this. I've never seen it anywhere. This is cool. If you can get in on it, head over to X because we charge a premium for our Discord. We got limited spots, and we'll get you in there for free if you're interested in using these signals. Here's one of the trades that Trent pulled off with it. ZRO USDT. There's your referral code also right there. 55%. Let's freaking go on that, man. Let's freaking go up to 8,100 USD. And welcome rewards. So pretty snazzy, man. Pretty snazzy. And on that note, we're going to head over to Bubbles. Bubble.
That is absolutely right, do not you?
What do you not you say? Oh, you took down my highlighted comment.
Oh. Well.
Oh, I'll try to turn the music back on. Bink. All right, what do we got going? Trent Daily says Trump is a beast. Yes, he is. Daily also said can't hear it. It's okay. I couldn't really hear either. For some reason, sometimes the videos have no volume and we just have to deal. I just want to know when Trump will declare PDUs as terrorists. I want to know that too, man. But I don't think he's going to do that until I think that's the last just checkmate on the board, and there's still half a board left because once you do that, there's no going back. And I also think that you got to have a good court system because if we can't get people on blanket slates like Jim Comey and Letitia James and mortgage fraud, there ain't no way them pedos are gonna walk. They'll walk free, basically. I hate CCP. What up? I think 0.04 for midnight is undervalued. Chara, you all thoughts on crypto tomorrow? FOMC bullish, bearish also. Bang for your buck. Thank you. We'll get to that, Chara. Don't you worry. Guys, we're looking at bubbles right now. We have a broad, beautiful of green, sea of red with one red token. Guess what it is? It is night. And you know why it's red? I'll tell you why it's red. It's because it hasn't hit midnight yet. Once it hits midnight, this sucker is going to go. It's going to be a meme coin and a utility coin just in its name itself. I mean, it's pretty snazzy. We got 7% on Dash. Where's Daniel Kaufman? Why is he only here when Dash goes bad? Wouldn't we just tell him it actually looked okay, Trent? I'm pretty sure you told him that you're like, hey, this actually doesn't look half bad. He's not even here. He's probably celebrating with his gains. He sold his bag. He's going to go buy AVAX. It's going to be red tomorrow, DZ says. Or it's going to be red and then green tomorrow. Yeah, probably is. I mean, launch day, right? Zcash up 10%. Cardano also up 7%. I actually believe it pumped up to 10% on the news. We have Ultima at 11.8. I still don't really know what this is. Don't really care. We have Pengu up 7.5%. We have Pepe at 3.4%. The reason why I bring up Pepe is because I had a coworker talk to me today. He's like, I bought a green frog someplace. He said he told me today he put $40 into it and he sold it at $900 profit. So I was like, good for you, man. I mean, that's not easy to do. Pippin, guys, Pippin has been on BitFi as a signal. I mean, what the hell, Pippin? Out of nowhere. I don't even know what this is. It's probably some sort of drawing that somebody did with whatever creature this is. Whip up 11%, 12% basically. Zen Horizon. I've heard about this. It's been a long time since I thought about it. Luna Classics up 14%. Oh, Trent, before we really get into the charts, that's where we're in the bubbles. I really wanted to head on over to the CoinGlass. Guys, why are we in CoinGlass? Does anybody remember? I'll tell you why. Because we have our ETFs. Let's find out if it's an inflow or outflow. Oh, it's a solid inflow, guys. We inflowed. Grayscale, 17.5 million. You guys, they have to warm me up, butter me up a lot more for me to be a little happy. I mean, they outflowed so much. Screw you guys. You didn't buy more. Buy more millions. iBit, BlackRock didn't buy any today. Fidelity bought a lot. You guys look at that. Fidelity bought. Knight has a market cap of 800 million. I'm good. Solid pass. That is pretty big, but I think it's gonna go way higher than that. Fidelity, $200 million of Bitcoin was purchased today. That's a lot. Arkham, a little baby buy of 5.3 million. BitB, I can't remember BitB, which one that is, but there we have 16 million coming in from there. BTCO got 7 million. Not bad. Heidelberg, they didn't do anything. I really don't know what EZBC is, but they bought 8 million. BTCW bought 1 million. BTC bought 33 with a total inflow of $287 million in Bitcoin. Not a bad day, man. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Our little friend over here in ETH. Nice green day. We have Grayscale coming on in. Still not happy at them. Still not happy at them. With 11.5 million. We have another Grayscale. Oh, look at that. This Grayscale. What's the difference between ETH and ETH? This ETH. Well, I guess this is better. They bought a bigger chunk over here. I'm a little happy now. They bought combined those. That's 50 million. That's pretty good. BlackRock didn't do anything today. Bitwise bought almost 18 million. Let's go, Bitwise, man. Buying that ETH up. Fidelity bought 51 million. Man, they're keeping up with Grayscale. Van Eck bought 14. Yeah, Franklin Templeton, they're kind of chilling because you guys know what they're buying. XRP, that's right. We have 21 shares. I just made a short about these people, guys, so keep an eye on them. 1.7 million, not bad. All inflows for Bitcoin, all inflows for Ethereum. We're going to head on over to the Solana gang, Soul gang. Head on over to the Soul gang. We have Bitwise coming in with $7.8 million. Grayscale 5.8 million. We have Vanek at 500,000. Well, Vanek, you can buy a little bit more. Fidelity Capital buying in at 250 mil, and 21 shares not buying anything today with a total inflow of $16.6 million, man. Big money's coming in. We're going to head on over to the XRP, which is one of my favorite ones to look at. Boom, baby. Move, dog. Get it out of the way. We have Canary Capital coming in with $6 million of money going into XRP. We have Franklin Templeton. They're just chilling. They're like, we made a big buy yesterday. We just need to hang on for a second. Look at the numbers. Bitwise coming in at the 1.4 million. Thank you, Bitwise. We have Grayscale jumping in at the 1.23 million, which we have a total of 8.5 million today. But that brings us to a total of $126 million of XRP, guys. I mean, that's a lot of XRP. Good for XRP gang, man. We love it. We love seeing it. And we're gonna jump over to the liquidity. Let's look at liquidation heat map. Hey, I clicked you. All right. No. Ooh, look at them longs. They're stacking, man. A lot of longs.
You guys are both right, Daisy Daily and I hate CCP. Because institutions are buying OTC and not affecting spot price until they want to affect the spot price.
There's only so much OTC that's available. I think I could be wrong. It might be only like 100,000 tokens or something like that, 200,000 tokens.
They're trying their best to keep it off of exchanges until they want to blast it off on a low volume day. And then I hate CCP is also right. The ETFs do have to purchase spot. So
well, I know that there was a day last cycle where Coinbase ran out of Bitcoin and they had like a $7,000 difference above everybody else because they couldn't keep up with the demand.
Right.
So right now we got the long stacking, more liquidations on the long side. As if we go down the 7-day, ditto that, a lot more longs coming on in.
And every time Bitcoin has a halving event, that problem compounds. By the way,
but yes, every single time. On the 30-day trend, there's a lot more shorts. We have almost 4 billion, which is like what 25% of October's liquidations, because October was 20 bill. But on the 7-day, man, those longs are stacked, which does make me a little bit nervous. It's really interesting to read this chart because you go, well, that's 50 million. This is 900 million. How does that actually work? And it has to do with the leverages, guys. The leverages versus the spot prices. There's a lot more 100x's over here versus over here for the longs. Look at the 50x's and so on and so forth. But it's pretty interesting to take a look at. Now let's head on over to the liquidation heat map. Trent loves the liquidation heat map. He loves looking at the green dots and the green candles. And that's how he zones in on his price points to sell on everyone's head. We come over to the 3-day. Boom, man. We were so close. We were looking at this yesterday. I was thinking that we might head up to 96K. That was kind of like my thoughts. But we didn't quite get up all the way into the yellow and just crunch on them shorts. But we do have, like I just pointed out, we're heavy right now on the longs. There's a lot of longs trying to pull us back down to this little pocket right here on the 3-day time frame. We're going to have to get into Bitcoin and figure out what's the chart telling us? Why is it telling us to go in there? Lux Algo is going to give us a good insight. We're going to give you some good insights on that. And we're going to dive on in there in just a second because I can't wait to give Trent the mic once we get over there because I am parched and I need to drink the rest of this beer. Now, before we go over there, one more thing on CoinGlass I like to cover with you guys is the best gainers and the best losers, just because we want to see Knight be in the bottom losers of the day. But we come on over here. We got Pippin up 82%. Let's go, Pippin. Where else do we recognize? Axel Luna Classic up 20%. My goodness. Yesterday was actually Luna was actually outperforming Luna Classic. Even Luna still. What is going on with Luna, Trent? I don't know, but they have been really hot the last 2-3 days. We might have to take a look at Luna and Luna Classic. There's Horizon. We got hyper. There's no hypers. Whiff is up 10%. Everybody recognize Whiff. We have Bob. I don't own any Bob Fett. It's actually doing pretty good. There's 4. XPL. They launched right around the same time as Asterd. We have Seek. Is that Seek VR or what Seek V or whatever it was that from one of BitBoy's predictions from last cycle? We recognize Grass 6%. What'd you say?
So I just said I don't know.
I think it was like Seek something. Zabek down 7%. SPX down 7%. So not all meme coins guys are doing what they need to do. What else we got? Brett down 10%. Oof. I wonder where the base coin. Base is going down so much. Franklin's down 16%. That's another meme coin. 6.7 down 20%. You know what? This is actually a super volatile coin trend because this was also up 50% today because JD Vance tweeted that he wanted to ban 6.7, the term, and he said some kid was driving him nuts in church and whatever. Another thing interesting about Kabuto, Trent, we were talking about this one lately about the Kabuto King, you buying all the Pokemon cards. Well, Logan Paul actually made a 50,000 bid on a signed Kabuto card today, and from the Kabuto King. He was outbidded at the last second.
You see how you had Knight on there a minute ago. I don't know where it went.
On the wins or loses?
No. It was up 33%. But it was just on your screen a second ago.
I don't think it was, Trent.
No, I was watching it.
You're just seeing things.
No, I was watching it. Whatever you did, if you can undo it or
I didn't do anything though.
You did because it disappeared.
Oh, that's because these are always moving.
No, just type it in then, or go to the 200s.
There's no 200. That's what this is. 24-hour gainers, losers. That's what I've been trying to tell you. They move on their own. You can only scroll down to the top 50s.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, if you rewind the video later, there's proof that I'm not seeing things.
Clip it, send it to me. The first person who sends it to me wins a million bit tokens. I don't know what a bit token is. That's probably don't actually do that because I'm not going to pay you 1 million bit tokens. It's not worth it. We got to have something better. I'll give you 1 million. What's that coin that we're looking at? They had like a 420 quadrillion supply.
Oh God, I don't know.
I'll give you 1 million of those.
All right. Anyways,
head on over the chart. Head on over the chart, Trent. You take it away. Well, I'm gonna finish this beer and read the chat and how they love hearing my voice and how they're gonna love seeing your face.
So I'm going to chart Bitcoin and Chara. I'm going to get into your question, and D-Not you. The next thing that I'm doing after Bitcoin is getting into midnight. So let's see here. On Bitcoin for the daily. Right now, guys, we are still above a buy signal on the daily chart for Bitcoin. And we have a green trend catcher. This take profit number 1 is still in play at $98,600 and take profit level 2 at $106,729. Stop losses at 82.3 and 74.2. And those are such big, ranges because that's adjusted for spot. Right, for spot trading. You can adjust the sensitivity of your TP and SL. You can adjust that sensitivity in the settings, but yeah. So let's see here. Like I said, we're above a sell signal, green trend catcher on the daily, and the hyperwave is green. Bullish. Not only that, when you start looking at the money flow, you have some of this Jason Casper uneven booty cheek pattern going on right here, right? It is hidden bullish divergence in this case, right? You see how the right cheek is a little saggier than the left cheek, right? Like you have a swing down on the indicator and you have a swing up on price. That's telling you we're in a little uptrend on the daily, right? So I am expecting, at the very least, I am expecting this take profit level number 1 to hit. And I am expecting that we will take out 98K before we take out 82K. Now that's, I mean, we're closer to 98 than 82. So I'll up the ante a little bit for you. Who's ante?
We have a new gentleman in here.
Oh, welcome in, new gentleman.
Yeah. We're gonna call you Sales.
So would I long?
Loose.
Would I long now? The problem is I'm already long on Bitcoin. I'm long from $89,700 is where I'm long from. So, would I long right now? Well, the way I see it is we are in the middle of this symmetrical triangle, right? Like, you know, or this triangle pattern.
Yes, I would.
The Lux Algo is drawing these trend lines for you because it's able to kind of see the pattern before you can, unless you're a very, very experienced analyst, right? Like I would not have drawn this pattern until maybe I got another touch point up here to the top of the trend and then rejected. And then I would have said, and then I would have drawn the lines and said, guys, look, we're in this pattern, right? Well, anyone can see the pattern at the, you know, like anyone can see the pattern at that point. I mean, not anyone, but you get what I mean. So the way I see it is we're in this pattern where a descending line of resistance is converging with an uptrending line of support. And because of that, because of the simple fact that we're closer to the uptrending line of support than we are to the descending line of resistance, right? We're this move right here, down 4.6% to meet the uptrending line of support versus 11.5% away from the detrending line of resistance. Like you still have over a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. So like I said, I'm long from 89.7, but would I still long right now, or would I add to a long? Yeah, I would say yes. Because again, we're above a buy signal. We're above a daily buy signal on Lux Algo. We have a green trend catcher, and even though the money flow is red, we have divergence. We have a green hyperwave. Right? This is the hyperwave right here. And when you're very bearish, the confluence bar will be bright red down here. Right? So we've moved from bright red to shaded red. Right? Showing you that the oscillator is not only bearish, it's trying to move from bearish to bullish. And it has to take that in-between step. Neutral is one step closer from bearish to bullish. So it's making that move. It has divergence, and not only that, it also, on the daily, this oscillator went into overflow. What is overflow? Overflow is this bright red shaded area of the money flow that tells you that late sellers have attempted to come into the downtrend. What do I mean by that? I mean, instead of selling this move right here, okay, a lot of people are coming in a lot of people who were not shorting that move are actually attempting to short right now in this area. They're attempting to short this area instead of scaling their short positions during this move right here. Okay? So, yeah, I mean, given that that buy signal on the daily, I still think that a long is appropriate right now. If I go to the 4-hour, that's going to give you even more reason, because the money flow is curving back up now on the 4-hour, right? You can see it right here. Okay. And the confluence bar is bright green. It's showing you that the oscillator is unanimously bullish, right? And look at what happened on today's price action over the course of a few 4-hourly candles. We've actually come right down here to wick off of the trend catcher, right? So we've come down to the level of the trend catcher. In order to become bearish, in order for the trend catcher to turn red, you have to get below the trend catcher, right? So because of that, to me, the trend catcher actually acts as very important lines of support and resistance, right? All I did was draw that line right where the trend catcher is, and voila, look at all of this, look at all of these touch points and break points. You know, it's such an important area, right? And I didn't even do that by looking at levels and pulling the VRVP and drawing them and all that. I just simply said, hey, the price has come down to wick from where the trend catcher is sitting right now, right? And the trend catcher automatically shows you where that important line is. So we also have Lux Algo showing us this uptrend right here. So the goal is to hold that uptrend, and even if we fell over to the downside, I mean, we can come down to 91.2 and still hold this uptrend, right? So you know, to be honest, if it's me, I mean, especially if you're leveraging up a little bit, setting a stop loss right below 91.2, maybe 91 or maybe 90.9, depending on how much leverage you're using, that would be a good stop loss. I know the Lux Algo stop loss is, you know, down here at 88.3, but again, that is assuming that you're spot trading, right? So that's what I got for that. Now, coming into the launch of Midnight, the long-awaited launch of Midnight. Well, if we look at what Cardano has done on the day, and let me make sure I look at the chat to see. And thank you again for coming in, Sale. I don't know if I can get that name down. Thank you for coming in. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. YouTube is a hard grind. If you sub, you'll touch T-Square right in his banana zone. And that means you'll make him happy. And you'll be subscribing not to the biggest, the best, or the brightest crypto community on YouTube, but definitely the most hydrated. By the way, this is Drunken TA, so feel free to throw everything that I just said out the window. Or as T-Square likes to say, throw it into the garbage. Only if you bag it, though. Only if you bag it. So, anyways, yeah, guys. With the long-awaited launch of Midnight, ADA actually benefited from this in terms of price action. ADA was up 7% for the day when we were looking at bubbles and stuff like that, as were, you know, a lot of other big layer ones were only up 3%. So, you know, you were getting a lot of transaction volume in these last 12 hours or so. Well, 18 hours or so. So yeah, that's pretty good there. You know, on the 4 hour, you have green trend catcher. You hit this take profit, number one. You pierced up into the bearish reversal zone here, so you know a pullback is expected, a correction is expected, but we're above the trend catcher so far that, like, you know, a correction even back down to the trend catcher is really great. So you can come down to 0.4478 and still be in a really nice spot on the 4 hour, and then maybe push back up to hit this take profit number 2 at 50 cents on the 4 hour. You know, you compare that with the daily chart, and you know, your take profit number 1 on the daily chart is at 55 cents. And on the daily, you are above a buy signal. You do have a green trend catcher. And you have your take profit up here. And that, you know, all of that looks promising on the daily. The hyperwave is not overbought yet. The hyperwave is at 64. And you're not overbought till 80. And even when you do get to 80, you can push all the way up to 100 if you're really euphoric. So, you know, that's take all of that into consideration as well. And you know, when we look at the oscillator here, money flow is curving up. So you know, we've had a lot of overflow right here on the daily, which means a lot of late sellers came into the trend. So, you know, there's that. Coming over here to night USDT. And
I'm talking to you, Trent, and my mic's on mute, so that's how smart I am.
oh, you're good. So I gotta go to the 5 minute because it's so new, but yeah, I mean, you know, we just had a sell signal come in here with the first take profit down at 0.043. You're above a buy signal, green trend catcher.
Hey, you know how many holders there are tonight, just off the top of your head?
I don't actually.
Now take a guess. Now,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you this number, and I want you to think about how many people are still yet to claim.
About how many people are still yet to claim, right?
Yeah.
So,
Take a guess on how many holders.
well, I'm gonna
As a
say that.
CNC.
Yeah. So it was like the largest airdrop in history. So you've got you had the potential for 30 million addresses to participate in the claim, and out of that, I'm gonna say maybe only 6 million addresses have claimed.
I'll show you real quick.
Yeah.
Look at it, Trent. Only 1,500 people have claimed their night.
Oh wow.
As a CMC.
Yeah.
And that just shows you how much potential night has, because there's all those people who haven't claimed. You even look at their night. Okay, I'll throw you back, Trent.
Yeah. So, that being said, I'm going to actually come over here to Tap Tools real quick, and we're going to look at what they're saying about the launch.
I can't wait to see Charles get all mad about midnight doing terrible. He's like, you get me.
6 hours ago, Night just received a significant boost in liquidity, with 2.2 million ADA coming into Night's liquidity. So that's pretty good. Now, let's go ahead, and this is not the most recent information, but I thought that was going to be an article.
We got 44 million in volume on OKX, which is a weird exchange to have that much volume on.
Yeah,
Bybit has 15 million.
Right. And I mean, I'm imagining that most people are trading it on MinSwap.
What? Do you know what Binance Alpha is? Binance Alpha has 35 million.
Well, Binance Alpha is just
I don't think they have MinSwap on it. They have Sunday Swap.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see MinSwap. Weirdly enough, Trent.
Well, you might have to go to Dex's to see it.
Yeah, I thought it had it on here, but they just probably CMC's probably just not recording the information.
Yeah. Okay, 8 hours ago, 4th generation blockchain launches token on Cardano. The launch of Night marks Okay. 4th generation blockchain, Midnight, launches token on Cardano. The launch of Night marks a defining moment for Cardano as the governance and utility foundation of the world's first 4th generational blockchain prepares to enter the broader market through the upcoming centralized exchange listings. Its arrival reflects the maturation of a network that is transitioning from research-driven development into an era shaped by community-directed coordination and protocol-level participation. Night is positioned to serve both as the mechanism that anchors decision-making and the asset that unlocks operational functions across this new execution environment, creating a direct link between user involvement and system evolution. This article will delve into the Night token, its SEX and DEX launches, and how it could benefit Cardano and more. Okay, so SEX launches, we're aware of that for the most part. We've got OKX, KuCoin, Bitrue, HTX, Kraken, Bybit, Gate, Binance Alpha, Bitpanda, and Mexi. So I'm going to fire off an email to BidFi and BTCC and tell them that guys, that's why, look, Cardano community on this channel. And I know that we're not a Cardano exclusive channel, and I know that sometimes we get so wrapped up into the show that I don't give Cardano a huge chunk of time on every show. But guys, Cardano community on this channel, ride or die. And so I'm setting a reminder for myself right now to fire off those emails to BidFi and BTCC and ask them about listing Midnight. So
Trent, DZ has a question for me.
Oh, okay.
For you. Are you both holding Night? You want the answer to this, DZ? No, I'm not holding any Night. Do I plan on buying Night? No, I don't. Not in the foreseeable future. Yeah. Not that I don't believe in it, but you're talking to the crow dog, the crow man. That's all I need. I'm happy. I don't believe in privacy. That's also what you gotta understand too. I'm not a cold storage type of guy. I don't believe in it. At least as what we know right now for cold storage, cold storage needs to be more safe, I think, for the normies to use. And I also believe that privacy tokens aren't overly great for the space either.
T-Square loves the middleman. He loves the intermediary, guys. No,
Why do you have to go there?
I'm kidding.
Why can't it be a middle woman, you sexist?
Because we. You ever
Go
hear
ahead,
that
dig
song?
yourself out of that one. Go ahead.
You ever hear that song? It's not gay.
No,
Unless
I don't listen
Hold
to
on.
things like that.
Wait.
You're the Taylor Swift fan.
No, look. The song goes, "It's not gay unless it's in a three-way. If there's
No.
a honey in the middle, there's some leeway."
Why would I ever listen to anything like that?
I don't either, but I've been told about it and I have a good
Guys,
memory.
that's what they listen to in the desert. I mean, I grew up in the city, Trent. I like folk music. That's like more my jam. Hey, you ever heard of the Red Clays?
No.
Oh, I'll send you one of their songs later. You'll like them.
Okay. Well,
They're hardcore Christians too.
okay. So, yeah, participating in the Glacier airdrop. Okay, yeah, we know a lot of this. We've covered a lot of this on this channel. Okay. DEXs, got it. Here's what I'm really interested in. How Night will benefit Cardano. The launch of Night, the governance and utility token of the Midnight blockchain, will bring several meaningful benefits to the Cardano ecosystem. The Night launch is a long-anticipated milestone and marks the completion of the first stage of the Midnight roadmap. The arrival of a token from Cardano's first partner chain could introduce more liquidity, trading volume, and renewed attention across the ecosystem, while also laying the foundation for broader integrations and drawing more eyes to Cardano as interest in privacy grows across the Web3 and legacy systems. The momentum created by this launch has the potential to bring additional traders, investors, and institutions into the ecosystem as privacy becomes a central focus for both decentralized and traditional environments. Crucial integrations such as Fireblocks, Copper, and listings on major Tier 1 and Tier 2 exchanges could lead these platforms to add Cardano native token support, which in turn paves the way for other tokens in the ecosystem to be listed more widely. So, look, there's a lot to this, guys, but I'll leave you with this one thought, okay? Let me back up here and show you these exchanges again.
I think everybody should go on the poll and cast a vote real quick.
OKX, KuCoin, Bitrue, HTX, Kraken, Bybit, Gate, Binance Alpha, Bitpanda, and MEXC. Guys, how many of these exchanges have listed a Cardano native token already? I don't know the answer.
Coinbase is not on there yet, guys. Get in before Coinbase, right?
Right. I don't know the answer to this exactly because I don't know which of them have listed SNEC, but I know it's not all of these, and I know it's not half of these.
I bet you all of them have SNEC. You know what? I don't even need a bet. I can look it up right now.
Yeah,
guys, are we
compare.
going? What do you guys think? How many of these do you think have SNEC? SNEC's on MEXC.
Okay.
It's on MEXC, KuCoin, Gate, BitGet, Bitmart, Bing, xcrypto.com, and Kraken.
Okay, so 3 of these that are on here, and it's on some that aren't on this list. Right?
Where are they? It's not on Bybit. You're right. It's not on Bitpanda. What is Bitpanda? Or OKX?
But it's also not on Bitrue or HTX or Bybit or Gate or Binance Alpha.
It's on Gate.
Okay, or Binance Alpha.
Well, you know what? They have crypto.com. Where's your crypto.com, smarty pants?
Well, day one of the launch. How long has SNEC been around? Day one of the launch, we have all these exchanges. So, and it's going to, at that pace.
SNEC has a bigger market cap.
Huh?
SNEC has a bigger market cap.
Sure. But part of exactly the point, though. Part of exactly the point. Like, look, Night is in the 200s on CoinMarketCap. Or at least it was earlier. Like,
So is SNEC.
Huh?
SNEC is too.
Okay. So then they're around a similar market cap then, and maybe
SNEC's only 100 million.
Okay, then Knight, is maybe 5 times bigger or whatever. But that's part of exactly the point. Day one of the launch, with a higher market cap, with all these exchanges on day one, the pace and the trend is headed toward, in order for these exchanges to list midnight, they had to add support for Cardano native tokens. So guess where SNEC is going next?
Coinbase.
Right? This is not Knight versus SNEC or Knight versus any other Cardano native token. Like, if Bybit did not have support for CNTs prior to this, it does now. So guess who is sending emails to Bybit's team? SNEC is.
Hey,
right?
Trent.
You see what I'm saying here? Like, this is opening the floodgates for exchanges to now begin to list some Cardano native tokens. I'm not saying all of them. They're probably going to just be the top ones. At first, it's probably only going to be SNEC. But this is coming, is my point. So,
Hey, Trent.
Yeah.
Chara wants you to give his answer on the FOMC, and then I'm going to run into Sarah's spotlight.
Okay, got you. Sorry about that.
Miss Square spotlight.
Well, thanks for hopping in, JJ. That's a good point. But
we have a new gentleman here. What's up, Brian? How you doing, man?
Let's
come down.
I
Nailed it.
I think, JJ.
I
think that the airdrop only was multi-chain. I think in order to, because that was part of the whole point, right, JJ? Like, in order to redeem your tokens, you have to make a Cardano address, right? So the airdrop reached 8 different blockchains and 30 million addresses across 8 different blockchains. But to redeem your tokens, you had to make a Cardano address. Now, it is also true, and so I get what you're saying. It is also true that that in the building out of Midnight, enterprises are going to be able to swap any other token. They're going to be able to transact on any other chain. You will be able to buy Night with Sol. You will be able to buy Night with BNB. You'll be able to buy Midnight with Bitcoin, et cetera, et cetera. But that's not quite the same thing as Midnight fully operating on those chains. I don't think. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that that for centralized exchanges to make Night tradable, they're going to have CNT support.
Hey, Brian, I just want to invite you onto the to join the Brew Crew. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel, because YouTube is a hard grind. And if you do join, we're going to head on over to Sarah's meme coin segment and DZ's favorite segment of the night.
Real quick, I have to hit Chara. I left him hanging the whole show.
You did leave Chara hanging.
Yeah. So Chara, the thing is, we are now approaching the 3rd rate cut. Okay, so like the effect of this the fundamental effect of these rate cuts has to work its way into the market soon. Now that might be next year still, but the honest truth is no one knows what Powell is going to say tomorrow. And if he is, it's not just the rate cut alone, but it's if he says something dovish, the markets are going to temporarily pump on it, so I think all in all, we have a bullish rate cut for tomorrow. The charts are headed that direction. And so I think even the rate cut alone will get us some momentum up to 100K, is what I personally believe. But whether we reject off of 100K or continue further, that's going to take something more than just the rate cut. So that's where I'll leave that. So, Sarah, guys, let's hear from Sarah. Her first appearance on the...
No appearance. No appearance.
Just me, just here.
Can you hear it, Trent?
Yes. We wanted an appearance.
Nah, I'm gonna stay in the shadows.
Wait. I have a question for Sarah.
Yes.
How many subs do we have to get for you to make a bona fide appearance?
1,000.
Okay.
Doesn't seem too far off.
Okay, you guys heard it here first.
I'll probably wear like a mask or something.
Oh no!
You have to slowly but surely you'll get a little more cleavage for everyone stuff.
Okay. So the meme coin of the day is called Unicorny, sitting at 4.5 million market cap right now. And it's actually a stealth launch, so not many people know about it yet. It is a music label.
Are we able to put it on the screen?
I don't know if you can. You could go on Deck Screener.
Got you.
So they've been out for about 6 months. It's a stealth launch. Nobody really knows about them yet. They haven't done marketing yet. It's a music label powered by DeFi. So the goal of this coin is to start bringing in music producers, Unicorny.
Okay.
And bring music labels to DeFi.
This one?
Yeah.
Nice.
And they just went on Spaces yesterday. Majority of what's holding right now are just other music producers. So crypto Twitter hasn't really gone in yet, doesn't really know about them yet. They are working on getting everything perfect right now before they start getting all their marketing.
Okay. So what market cap did you say they were at?
What'd you say?
What market cap did you say it was at?
4.5 million market cap.
Yep.
4.5. And then like in terms of timeline of looking to trade it, you said that what is it that they have coming up?
They haven't really said yet. They haven't started the marketing yet. It's a long-term hold. So
okay, long-term hold.
Yeah, it's not going to be anything like fast gains, but they're working on bringing music producing and tokenizing music records and music labels and stuff.
Okay, and the ticker is
Unicorny.
Oh, Unicorny. Oh, Unicorny. Okay.
Yeah.
So Unicorny on Solana. Guys, one place that you can trade meme coins like this. Let me see if I can get this up to show you guys over here.
Daly said, how about the coconut, was it?
Yeah, so it's like colossal coconut and gigantic orange. Those are my two ones that I am looking into holding 1% of.
So explain to the audience what's that, Trent?
Guys, on BidFi with our link, you can trade MoonX, by the way. We don't talk about this all the time because me and T-Square aren't really meme guys, so we forget about this feature. But so I'm just gonna, she said Unicorny, so I'm gonna type it in here. Unicorny. Oh, am I on the screen?
Is it gigantic, babe?
Gigantic orange.
Okay, so guys, this is BidFi's MoonX platform. So, you know, you can come over here and any meme coin on Solana or Binance Smart Chain, you can trade on chain with BidFi. No, like that's really huge because you get the on-chain trading experience, right? You get the on-chain aspect of access to all of these low cap coins on Solana and Binance Smart Chain with a centralized exchange experience. So that's like really pretty cool. So, you know, if you guys are interested in that, go over to BidFi with our link, click on the Moon X feature, and then you get access to all of this meme trading. So, yeah, there you go.
All right, so I brought us over to Orange, Giant Orange. It's at
It's at 42K right now.
42K. It's a baby thing.
It's it's baby. But as soon as like Elon Musk posts about it, or the coconut one, it will go immediately 1 million market cap.
Explain what a CTO is, my love.
So a CTO is like basically a community takeover of a coin. And it's like if the person that created the coin is like absent, they're not there, a community will take over the coin. It's a CTO. Now, CTOs are very iffy. I'm not the biggest fan of CTOs because the way that pump works is that you have to wait 12 hours for the CTO to get the fees, to be able to put the fees back into the chart. And a lot of times, these little micro cap coins can't wait 12 hours. And a lot of times will die within that time frame. So I am like 50-50 with CTOs. It has to be a really good CTO team.
Got you.
What's your least favorite coins to trade?
My least favorite coins to trade. A CTO of a CTO.
Did you get in on the Kabuta?
I did. I saw that at 100K, and I missed it. I was so upset. And Franklin, by the way, I saw Franklin at 40K. I didn't think anything was gonna happen, and I hated that. Those were like $40,000 worth of money I could have had in 1 week. I was so sad. You have no idea. That's why she's laughing.
I had to keep that in.
You did a really bad job of keeping that in.
That was not pretty good, Trent. I was catching it when she was stopping.
So daily, it's the gigantic orange and then colossal coconut. Now, I would get in at 40K and get out at 1 million market cap when Elon Musk mentions one of them.
Hey.
I doubt they would last very long.
Didn't you do all the Grok companions?
I did. I missed Annie. I got into Valentine, and I got into Mika.
And those are all Grok companions that became meme coins that were
Yes.
popular for about
A couple days. They don't last long.
3 hours. There you go. Just got a small window.
Yeah, you got to be in and out with these things, you know?
Yeah.
So.
All right, I'm taking back the eye candy and we're heading over to Bitcoin, guys. On my chart, my time frame, but of course getting caught up in all my beer cans. Hey, I saw Daniel Kaufman in here. He was very spicy. He came in, shouted us out, and left in his own way. You know, okay, let's head over to Bitcoin because we are starting to run out of time. How do we feel about BTC? You asked if we would long. I said yes. And why did I say yes? Because I was feeling, I feel really good about this gas that we had, but then I liked it. We kind of retraced, came back down, didn't fully reset like some people thought. And then we broke above the 21 right now, which I think is a good sign on the 15-minute. We go into the 1 hour. We haven't fully got this signature green dot, so I would be front running this, which could be bite you in the ass. But I'm feeling likely that how close are we? We got 3 minutes. We might get a green dot, man. I mean, what's the 1 minute saying? The 1 minute is above the 200. What's Lifer say about the 1 minute above the 200, Trent? He likes that.
If the price is above the 200, touching the 21 with low stochastics.
Well, we're above the 200, the 1 minute and the 5 minute, and this where is the 200 at? We're above it on all the small time frames. How's that?
Yeah, and you're basically you're riding the 21. So
yeah,
you're above the 200, riding the 21, and I don't know how to read the stochastics on your oscillator, but
go high.
Okay.
not overly low, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. You know, I'll shoot the shit, man. We do have a little bit of a doji candle on the 4-hour, which is not a bullish sign, and we got rejected off the 200, but it is showing weak strength to the downside still, because we should have broken down a lot harder and quicker. Now we're going to drag it out to a longer time frame. The 6-hour still looks like it might have some gas. 12 hours still looks pretty good. Stokes strength curving up. Money flow and view up are kind of not playing ball, but they haven't quite decided. They're kind of like in the middle. It's like playing baseball and you're like 1 strike in and you have 2 balls, you know, so you're like, it's okay. The daily green dot still has some outflow to the upside. We haven't fully given up. The 21 just now curving up. The 2-day shows that we still have momentum coming in, which is good. The 3-day, we still got our momentum coming in. The 5-day still got the double green dot momentum going up. So yeah, this looks like a reversal to me. The question is, are we going to make a higher high or we make a lower high? That's really where we're at, and we have to wait and see. But this December might be looking pretty good. Doji candle currently right now in the weekly. You know, we haven't got the green dot, but we're really close to doing a trend reversal. So we're going to have to wait and see how Christmas goes, man. I'm pretty excited about everything. And I'm pretty excited about silver, man. Oh, you know what? No, before we get into silver, we were talking about Bitcoin yesterday, right, Trent?
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying yesterday that I thought that we were going to come back down to 90,200 before we pumped, is what I said. So where are we at right now? This is 4 a.m. Come back to 4 a.m. right here. So I said was it a little earlier than this? Did we go live earlier?
No.
Maybe it was 89,200. Oh, we went 89,600. Close enough. Before we pumped, and then we started kind of gassing up. And this is at 6 p.m., so it's 2 hours after the show. And we came up. We tested the 200. Let's check out a different time frame. Let's go to the 15-minute. 4:45, 4:15. Here we go. We were right here.
Hey, I like your cold wallet, Daily. I just saw that on Discord.
Oh, I have to take a peek at it. So right over here, we came down just a couple $100. We kind of fizzled up, got above the 200, got above the 50, broke back down. Man, that was a little bit of wonkiness
I have
there.
I have a ledger myself. It's kind of old school of me, you know, with the
I have a ledger you can have, Trent.
Flash drive looking thing, you know.
I have a ledger you can have. The money flow is coming down the 15-minute on silver, but I was feeling pretty good because we were down over here. I saw this green dot coming in on the 15-minute, and I was watching the momentum wave, and I think we actually broke up, came back down, and I saw this green dot right here. This is the green dot that I saw, and I said, dude, we're going to go ahead up to $62 is what I said. So dang near, we got so dang close. We got $61.50, dude. We take that for silver. Silver's good. We still got a green dot. Doesn't look like it's actually over yet. Start coming in tomorrow morning. It looks like the momentum broke through so strongly. I wouldn't be surprised to see us, head up even higher, to be honest with you. Dude, I'm feeling good right now about silver. I am feeling pretty good. We might come back down to $60 and reshoot it back up. Let's head over. Let's head up to. Let's finish that. Let's go to 62, 63. Come on, we can do it, silver. Let's go. Ugh. No, you almost ready, Trent?
Yeah.
You want to cover the Cardano spotlight?
Well, I already did.
I was just kidding.
Oh.
Hey, I said up to 150. Yeah, by next year, it's only a double, man. A little more than a double away. So most people thought it couldn't happen. It's going to happen. Oh, Trent, we got to end the poll. So if you had $10,000, what are you going to buy? 10K worth of Midnight, BTC, XRP, and DZ. DZ was winning all
guys, guys, Sarah was making a little bit of an appearance as we spoke.
She snuck it in. You can see a little head.
Part of her hair and shoulder were sneaking into the frame, but not anymore.
That's all you got. She get a little tease. On that note, guys, I should have put Sarah in there. On that note, guys, thank you for coming on in here. If you haven't, like and subscribe. YouTube's a hard grind. Thank you, DZ, for showing up. Thank you, Daily, for showing up. Thank you, Chara, for showing up, man. Who else we got? We got School. JJ, Cryptic Corner, thank you for showing up. Brian, what up, man? Nice seeing new faces in here. We have LT, man. LT popping on in. Hey, I hate the CCP always showing up, man. Yes, to keep that support going for the anti-communist party. We have Daniel Kaufman showing up, giving us.
If we did not do Squid, I very much apologize.
I could run over Squid, but also I'm gonna say thank you to everybody. Then I'll run over Squid. Sale, thank you for coming on in. We love new people. D not you, thank you for coming on in. D not you. Did I say D not you already? I think I did. Thank you, D not you. Oh God, it's okay. It's late. Flight fan, good seeing you too, man. The Tosh is rock and rolling. Daniel Ghazi, you know, Trent, we were supposed to go over Gala too, but Daniel Ghazi, I gotta do that too. All right, I'll go do Gala, and then I'm gonna do Daniel Ghazi's computer for a second. Sorry, I forgot.
Pick one time frame for both of them, so we're not.
Yeah. Okay, 15-minute. I kind of like this flag, but it does look like we might come down a little lower.
You're not on the screen.
I'm on the screen.
I got you.
I do like this little flag pattern that we're making, but we are getting a lower high, lower low, lower low. So we're now in a little bit of consolidation period. So it's time to make a move on the 15-minute on Gala. We did have a red X for a short. We are coming up to the 21. You know, we could bounce off this 21 and keep on going. That is actually a very strong possibility. The 4-hour kind of wants to clip. If we do clip on Gala, it could come down to 745. A bigger time frame, 12 hours, still looks like we might have gas. We're coming up to the 50, so just be iffy. I want to enter along right now. I would probably wait to either come back to the 21 or catch it when it pumps up and comes back down. Daily looks good. Looks like we got momentum coming in on Gala. 2-day looks good. 3-day looks good. 5-day looks good. So it looks like we're at the bottom on Gala. So longer term, it looks good. Now I got to run over to Squid. Excuse me. In the trend said do one time frame, but I did like a couple. That's okay. I could go over charge pretty quick. We're gonna head over to Squid. I gotta shrink it up. Man, those yellow X's on Squid kill me easy. That's why it went down as low as it did. It looks like Squid Game back. And we're back down to the bottom. There's your local bottom. We got the green dot to mark and move up. Momentum's been coming up. Strengths is curving up. Stokes RSI or low coming up. VWAP's looking good. This does look pretty good, man. I could see a bump to the 250-minute at 46. If we can confirm above this 21, which I think is likely right now. We aren't getting close to an anchored trigger wave. We haven't got the green dot yet, so if you want to risk the front run, you can. You could also say double bottom. Strength curving up. Stokes RSI on low and curving up. 4-hour, we did get a manipulation X an hour and a half ago. So keep that in mind. There's some shenaniganery going on. There's a lot of shenaniganery going on in the Squid, though. We do got a green dot on the 12-hour. If this does a green dot, we could do, when we get manipulation, all the times we get this, 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candle, kind of do this. And then when we get those green dots, it's not too far away from the bottom. So keep in mind that this probably will play out if we can get it to close. Just an FYI. The daily time frame, it looks like we're close to the bottom. We just really have to watch that yellow X to make sure you don't get yourself stuck. Monogamic dump before the pump. Oh, we'll see, man. We shall see.
Guys, look at this comment coming in from Rumble. Guys, this is the kind of comment that comes from someone who probably wishes that they had the confidence and self-expression and self-awareness enough to make content for themselves. Instead, they're going to come in and throw shade at someone else that is putting themselves out there in the world. So,
hey, you know what that means, Trent? Without haters, it means you didn't make it yet. So now we got haters, means we're doing it.
Yeah.
We are doing it. Guys, on that note, We'll be back tomorrow, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Catholic, God bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah. Super Otaku Maniac, thank you for coming on in.
Guys,
Giga
subscribe to the
Gaming
channel.
TV, GTG, what is up, my dude? On that note, guys, we'll see you on the other side. Peace. Everyone, go buy Pulse Stacks because I know that GIG will tell me about it later. Yeah. Where's the button? Button. Oh, Bear's doing really good. You were right about that. You were 100% right. Guys, wait, Trent, why'd you end it? Trent! I was about to tell him about Bear.